Hello and welcome
to the 8th module of the unit devoted to Guy Brousseau and the theory of didactical situations in mathematics in the project ICME Awardees Multimedia Online Resources. In Module 7, we have introduced an important question concerning the research of a fundamental situation, how to control, from an epistemological point of view, that there is a necessity to consider some meanings as different. In Module 8, we're going to search for a fundamental situation concerning numbers. We have chosen to start with natural numbers, integers. This choice is based on several reasons: consistency with axiomatics within mathematics, convergence with anthropology, human history, and psychogenetic development. So, we are looking for a situation that can generate the different meanings of natural numbers. The first meaning being certainly the meaning of natural numbers as cardinal. Let's examine the first question. Is there a fundamental situation for the cardinal meaning of natural number? The search for a fundamental situation for the meaning of natural number as cardinal is a search for a transposition of the natural number as cardinal. The institutional knowledge we're aiming for at the end of the institutionalization process is the natural number as cardinal. Our search for a fundamental situation has its origin in mathematical knowledge. Two discrete sets have the same discrete quantity if there is a bijection between them. The definition of the cardinal number is based on equivalent cases of the relation to have the same quantity. We have to make a transposition of this mathematical definition in terms of situation. The first step is to form classes of several collections of objects by the relation to have the same quantity. That is, to group collections that have the same quantity, for example, in a box represented by the brown rectangle on the slide. So, you must give the box a name. In other words, you must name the quantity of all these collections. If you count the objects in one of these collections, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can use the last number word spoken, 5, are the name for the quantity of the collection in the box. This is the meaning of cardinal number. This mathematical definition of the cardinal number leads us to characterize in the most general way possible the components of a fundamental situation of the cardinal numbers: the milieu, the definition, enact, and the stake. The milieu is formed by two distinct finite discrete sets, which we have called collection. The definition enact two collections have the same quantity if it is possible to achieve a term-to-term correspondence between them. The stake can be formulated as follows: given a model collection, which is a subcollection of objects of collection 1, determine whether another collection, which is a subcollection of objects of collection 2, has the same quantity as the model. The components of the fundamental situation that we have just described are the invariant of all situations that represent possible instantiations of the fundamental situation. For example, the car garage situations we developed in modules 4 to 6 represent such an instantiation. The process of institutionalization transforms situational knowledge into the intended institutional knowledge. A possible process of institutionalization for the cardinal number is as follows. It starts with the recognition of a useful piece of knowledge. The quantity is seen as a useful piece of knowledge in various situations presented in Module 4 to 6. Also, an oral sequence of number words of the same quantity as the collection is a useful piece of situational knowledge. For example, to communicate a quantity to another person. Several collections of the same quantity can be associated with the same sequence of number words. Since the sequence of number words are ordered, the last number word in the sequence is used to denote the quantity corresponding to all these collections. This number is the cardinal of all the collections of the same quantity. We now present a synthesis of a fundamental situation of discrete quantity and cardinal. The object of the milieu are discrete sets. The situations of cars and garages, already studied in modules 2 to 6, are a possible instantiation of the transposition process. These situations represent some steps of an institutionalization process. The relation between sets to have the same discrete quantity is an equivalence relation, and the equivalent classes of the relation are the cardinal numbers related to the discrete quantity. One meaning of natural numbers is thus obtained by this fundamental situation. In the following modules, we will look for variables of this fundamental situation whose values generate situations corresponding to other meanings of numbers.
Thank you.
You can now proceed to Module 9 of the unit devoted to Guy Brousseau.